evening, folks. How are we doing tonight?
Nice of you to help keep those people out of the exclusion zone, or they might have been crushed by falling rocks. You got a real future in real estate. Or insurance underwriting.
I like that opening menu. It's clever. Oh yes, I was working this problem here. So there's this control panel over here where I can enter numbers. There's this clue here. Look to the orrery in front of the observatory to solve this riddle. The first dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit Elysium. The second dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit between Dorado and Elysium. The final dial should be set to the number of times Eden orbits Elysium before Praetor and Cloister complete a single rotation. Excuse me. Based on your astronomical observation, enter the completed code nearby within the observatory. So I was working a little bit on this already. First dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit Elysium. First is number of moons that orbit Elysium. So this is our orrery, and I had done this over here. This is Elysium. So Elysium is this nice slate colored thing. It's the center. And in my mind, this oval is one orbit. This blue pearl right there matches up with this here, blue. And this says the moon known as Praetor. So, to me, I think the first number is 1, number of moons around Elysium, number 1. Then, second clue. Second dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit between Dorado and Elysium. So I look over here, and then sorry folks, I'm still getting over being a little sick, so you'll have to deal with some throat clearing here and there. This is Dorado, which you can't see because earlier in the game we saw this giant marble used in another part of the game. I remember it being yellow and greenish, and that is it. No. Yes, that is it. Let me just double check. Yeah, that is it right there. And so there are no moons that travel between Dorado and Elysium, I believe. So the answer to that would be 0. So first number 1, second number 0. I was working on the third number. This is definitely trickier. Final dial should be set to the number of times Eden orbits Elysium before Praetor and Cloister complete a single rotation. So Praetor's the moon. What is Cloister another moon and I'm wrong about the first one? What's Cloister? I should go look at Cloister again. To me, that just feels like a nonsense question. This is Nyx. So, might be useful, but not... I don't see the application there. Himeria, I think that's pronounced. Eden. So number of times Eden orbits Elysium before Praetor, before Praetor and Cloister finish one. Recluse. This is a bit about the telescope itself. Cloister. One of Arcadia's planets. So, like, this last question is really odd to me. Oops. Eh. Companions doing laps. You know, I don't know if something about the distances mean anything here. I don't know. I read all the plaques, meaning, and none of them speak to the amount of time it takes to make an orbit around Elysium. I kind of want to start this, but I don't know if... I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop once I start. First dial, let's just double check. First dial 1. Second dial 0, I think. I mean, this will be interesting. Let's get into it. First dial 1. Oh, second dial 1 through 5. Interesting. All right, second dial. So I have to. Well, I think I think it took number 1. All right, let's think about this again. 0 is not an answer. Let's read the clue one more time. The second dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit between Dorado and Elysium. And I really thought that Dorado is that one there with my cursor on it. It seems to orbit, you know, the moon of Praetor seems to orbit outside of Dorado. Unless they're going to claim that this is a moon, but that seems to be the sun. You know, this is like this version of Elysium that is the center of the solar system instead of the sun. But yeah, I mean that just doesn't track that would be a moon. The other thing is maybe I have Dorado wrong. And if I do, like, I don't know, maybe that's Dorado, let's say. Then the answer is 1, right? There's only one moon, so there's only one moon that can travel between Elysium and Dorado. I could run back and look at that marble really carefully for Dorado, but I also, through trial and error, like not trial and error, but like process of elimination is what I mean to say. You know, this is Elysium. Elysium. Then we've got Praetor the Moon. Blue marble with black. That's that up there. Blue marble with black. Just double checking. But yeah, blue marble with black, the moon. Nyx is just black. Planets of Arcadia are as a colorful family. Distant, dark, mysterious. Nyx. So Nyx is this like slate gray. That's that. Just double checking. Yeah. I think it's that. Okay, so that's Nyx, not Dorado. Then we've got this one here, like a whitish Hemera. Closest to the star, Arcadia, bearer of the crushing gravitational strength. Blah, blah, blah. Hemera. White. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Hemera, not pictured? Is that Hemera? That doesn't look the same. That's interesting. Because that one over there seemed more like... this one. Cloister. This is like white with black spots. Eden is green with brown. I don't know. Maybe that is, that's Cloister. In my mind. That's Dorado. This is, by process of elimination, I think that's Dorado, because this is Eden, green with brown. What's this thing? That's black. And then this one we saw over there. You got 1, 2, 3 things. So this these 3 floating in the air, they don't have plaques as far as I can tell, but aid with the process of elimination because this, you know, Dorado is this one, you know, unknown. Again, I've seen it already, which it was like yellow and green. Let me out. Thank you. We know that this whitish one is not Dorado. We know this thing with the band in the middle is not Dorado. That's Eden. I think that's Praetor. That is something else. And something else. So... Oh, interesting. I just noticed this moon symbol above these two. Oh, good. Okay, it's over these, all four of these. I hope the answer isn't 4 then. Pretty sure that's the prize right there. Well, now this makes me worried that there's 4, but 4 moons. But they call these planets. I mean, I guess they don't call this a planet here, but... Nyx, this one here. The planets of Arcadia, as colorful the family. This is thought to be a planet. This is all confusing. Let's reread this clue again. Second dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit between Dorado and Elysium. Maybe that's just a weird way of saying the number of moons for Dorado plus the number of moons for Elysium. In which case Dorado has no moons, and so the answers, again, would be 1. It's the only thing I can think of. We're going to do number 1 here, because 0 is not an option. Here we go. I hear a click. All right. Now the third one... most challenging of all. 1 through 5. Final dial should be set to the number of times the number of times Eden orbits Elysium before Praetor and Cloister complete a single rotation. I mean, Praetor is the moon. This, following the elliptical, or the oval, path. Eden is this green guy. And Cloister is... I think this giant orange one. Hold on a sec. No, Cloister is a white with black spots. So, Eden, green. Cloister, white. And Praetor the moon, right down there. How many times does Eden orbit Elysium before Cloister and Praetor? I just don't understand how you're supposed to get that out of this. Let's try reading this stuff once more. Amongst your many moons, ye. Well, it would seem like I was wrong about the moons, but I don't know how you're supposed to get to a right answer, except for maybe the fact that there are 4 moon symbols. But, jeez. I'm curious, does this have AD 115A-41? AD 115. Okay, hold on a sec. I'm feeling a little bit better about my 1. Although, so A-41. This is a different AD entirely. This is not anything. This is a different AD code. So let me just look at like these others here. 115K. That doesn't follow the pattern at all. D. In theory, Cloister might be another moon, but the language here, again, of the Arcadia's planets, Cloister is more than it seems. The naming convention doesn't seem to follow anything. 115C. This would imply that Dorado is a moon. if I was saying that 115 is Elysium. Now this is all whacked. No. So the letters 115, I don't know what that means, but there's an A. Yeah. Praetor Moon. Then, did I see a B? Yeah, B, Eden. Then you got a C. Excuse me. Nope. C is this one? Nope. That's K. That's totally different. No, there's no C. Then you get a D. Or no, C is Dorado. What if it's citing the order? So, A was... Ugh, which was A again? I should start writing notes. Ah, Praetor. And the question is, how many orbits? Final dial should be set to the number of times Eden orbits Elysium before Praetor and Cloister complete a single rotation. I just don't know how you're going to know that. I'm going to Praetor and Cloister complete a single rotation. I'm going to go with the number 1. I think that they'll move at the same pace. The logic does not seem to apply to any other reasoning. There's no other information. There's Praetor. Cloister was the white one. Eden is the green one. It only goes around one time. Unless it's like, you know, here's your starting point at 9 o'clock. Even then, everything goes around one time. Going with 1. No? Okay. I can reset the code. That's nice. I thought I was done for. Alright. I don't want to spend all night on one puzzle, and I'm not above cheating. So we're doing that real quick. Alright, well, I cheated. I know the answer now. The number of moons that orbit Elysium. I was wrong about several things. So I think I was right about the fact that there are 4 moon symbols. Because there are 4. However, they would be Eden, Dorado, Praetor, and Cloister. I have no idea, and I'll figure that out later. I'll watch a video or something about why. The number of moons between Elysium and Dorado is just it's just 1, Eden. Which still makes no sense because this is Dorado as far as I know. That's Elysium. And Eden is not in between the two. So don't understand that. And then the number of times the moon Eden orbits Elysium before Praetor and Cloister moons complete a single rotation. Yeah, alright, whatever. 414 it is, but no idea how. Congratulations, you solved the puzzle, and without crying once. Oh, I cried. Whoa. Cool. I'm a dirty, rotten cheater. I'm willing to accept it. Okay. Onward and overward. And so this isn't the prize. And getting into this requires one of these 3. Okay. I don't have any of those. We're moving on. Quick little peek. Nothing over there. Okay. It'd be funny if there's all sorts of other information about the orrery right here, and I just never went far enough to find out. That would actually really annoy me, but it seems like that's not the case, thankfully. Looks like I'm not going to get a sneak preview, but looks like confrontation's coming up. I want to have that weapon. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. That turned on. Ready to go. Alright, party time.
I cannot believe Clemens fell for whatever half-baked argument you managed to cobble together. That imbecile. And Svoboda. I thought her more capable. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything.
I really want to get Intimidator. Your faith in DeVries is misplaced. She's still using you.
That's preposterous. In a transparent attempt at sowing discord between us. I haven't the time nor desire to enumerate the failings in your logic. Suffice to say, you misunderstand the basic fundamentals of my objectives. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. De Vries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
All I hear is empty bluster from an amateur schemer whose only success so far is failing loudly at a sloppy plan. This slapdash takeover of yours is graceless and rushed and reeks of ineptitude and desperation. In my
Wow.
day, we did these things with considerable more efficiency and panache.
And who are you, exactly?
I like she's the old woman who's gonna kick your ass, but I'm gonna let her do it herself.
Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor, Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
The end point. No. The
Yes.
improbability of you interrupting my plans at this singular moment beggars belief.
Our aims are so similar, I'd almost consider joining you. Had you not proven yourself such bumbling fools, dragging me into your mess. Consider how much uncertainty has been introduced into your equations. Can you have any confidence in your predictions at this point?
Yeah, what she said. Marisol's right. Even the abbot no longer has faith in you.
What in the architect's computational summary are you on about?
The abbot's been hinting at your incompetence to anyone who will listen.
That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare.
It's true, he told me himself.
But I am beyond reproach. My talent without peer. What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct.
Ooh. This one requires charlatan. Another one I would love to get someday. Your calculations are falling apart. Stand down or I'll have to take you apart too. Ooh. Burn.
How could I have failed to recognize such gaps in my predictions? I checked and triple-checked. What more could I have done? Where did I err?
I wonder if this even matters, but I don't think he's experiencing guilt. I'll just do this one. Law, you're an embarrassment. A wonder you even got as far as you did.
Enough! Please. Your point has been sufficiently made, and I
Yeah, I think we land here either way.
truly lack the capacity to debate you further. I've already sent Augustine everything she needs. But all our communications are on this terminal. It is yours to peruse.
Oh, good.
I cannot say whether the information will be useful. Obviously, my analytical acumen is not what I'd assumed. All I know is that I was never meant to stop you. Now I must send word to my allies here at the monastery to stand down and notify them of my resignation from the Order. Effective immediately. To believe I imagine the plan's grand scheme.
That was anticlimactic. I was really expecting a gunfight. All right. Yep. So you're just doing that for me? Okay. Thanks, bud. Oh, that's cool. I like that constellation. All right. Messages.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
Well, I'll copy those. And end planetarium lockdown. Do I want to do it in this order? I may now exit the planetarium. Okay, that's nice. Ah, wait. Damn it. I did it backwards. Hold on.
I'm much obliged
Can I?
for your tireless. However, though the codes will, yet we must.
I can reply. Sweet. Ooh. Let's try reason. Whatever you're planning, please reconsider. I know you have your reasons. They probably feel like good ones. You're just look at what you've done. Is all this carnage worth it? You were a good Earth Directorate agent once, the best among us. You could be that again. Just stop before it's too late. Can I compose? Let's see what the threat looks like. Your days are numbered. Wherever you go, however fast you run, I will still find you, and I'm gonna make you pay for what you did at Horizon Point. P.S. Niles says hi. Now this is not the message. Just stop before it's too late. Yeah, let's do this one. Message sent. Wonder how fast I get a reply. Alright.
You off to the peace talks then? We'll need your ship unless you intend to walk. To space.
Yes, we'll take the ship. I'm gonna talk to this guy first.
I have no more predictions to offer.
Oh.
Or ever.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I've taken the wind out of your sails. Just want to take a lap around here, make sure I'm not missing any goodies. Would seem not. Oh. Hold on a sec. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Thought I heard a dog or something. No. Just hearing things. Want the gun. Can't have it.
Agent, over here.
Wonder if I'm supposed to have gone and looked at this out there. That would have been how I answered it. I totally missed this earlier. I guess I'll talk to this guy. But I really want to look at... that was the answer right there. How many moons? I see there are 4 now. I could have done the math on how many... on the whole thing was all this. Not that plate thing over there. Oh well.
I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon. That is, Seer Wiley.
Yes, thankfully he is amenable to reason and stood down.
I'm greatly relieved to hear it. Did he mention me at all?
Yeah, he called you hopeless and ineffectual. Some friend. I think we'll leave out the part where I shared secrets with him.
I'm saddened he felt that way. I also can't argue he's wrong. I'm sure you also think me to blame for all of this. But you have to understand my position. How ill-equipped all in the Order are for this new world. With the schism and now the war, the Order stands alone for the first time in its storied history. We have no experience with governance. Well, myself especially.
You're the head of the monastery. Act like it, instead of relying on your subordinates.
Yes,
Yeah.
that little habit's what got you into this mess. Show some gumption. You're the senior highest ranking scientician here. Stand in front. Command.
Quite right. No time for wallowing. From this point forward, I will lead by example. Or try to. I suppose there really is no other alternative. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for your assistance in reclaiming the monastery. Regrettable as the business was. You are
You're
welcome
welcome.
to collect the experimental weapon inside the observatory, the Oracle.
Sweet.
It was Landon's design. Only seems fitting you take it. This key will unlock the case.
Oh,
May
sweet.
all your future endeavors proceed in accordance to the plan.
I'm a big fan of the plan. Also, I'm a big fan of guns. Yeah. Boom. Gimme, 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 gimme. Let me see this thing. The Oracle. Long rounds. Scope tracks nearest targets and locks on, curving any fired bullets to hit its mark. Yes, please. We're gonna put this in for... oh. This ray gun. I haven't really loved this ray gun. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man, I'm excited. This thing is gonna be my new toy. Yeah. Thanks, bud.
Go
You
with
got anything
the
else?
plan.
Can do. Ah, I'm so annoyed that I didn't just come out here and look at this.
We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.11% scathed.
Then increment your bravery index. My goodness, you novices and your theatrics.
No, don't let me interrupt. Okay. Yep, I see it now. Oh, well. Still feel like... Oh, there was something else I just wanted to try to check out. It was against this wall? No, it was further down, I think. This wall... Ooh, hello. This wall here, there's an observation, but I don't know how to find... Nothing's changed. I still don't know how to find the thing. Alright, we'll let it go. I don't need to find everything in this game. For somehow. Okay. So I think we will try and pick up this one here. Glorious down. Kill a bit of the renegade. Glorious down. Dawn cell. Investigate a rift on Paradise Island. So this is where I want to go next. We're going to go to Paradise Island. We'll get that done. Sorry, bud. Just need a quick moment. My laptop is needing to be plugged in. Can't reach. There we go. I was wondering why the display kept wanting to turn off so quickly. It's because it's been running on battery. Alright, plugged in. Here we go. Farewell, good people.
Try not to
Probably will
deviate
see you
from
soon.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to
I think maybe I will just fast travel. Yeah. Right to the incognito, please. That'd be nice. Whoa. Collected a bunch of crap. Sweet. Alright. Auto Hacker 5000. Oh, right. Dead Man's Jacket. No idea what that is. Native Species. Manager's tasking hat. Menacing mask. Bullzerker. Murderer's best friend. Well, I gotta go with Auto Hacker 5000 first. Oh, it'll actually tell me what I can do. It's kind of fun. I think I'll just read these real quick since I didn't know I could read them before I open them. Huh. It's kind of good. Nah, this one isn't all that interesting to me. Oh, this leans into my strategy. This might be a good one. Manager's tasking hat. Nah, not so much on that one. Nope. Stealth kill. Yeah. Okay. Manager's tasking hat. Yeah. And then, was it this one was also pretty good? Spider Mine. That one's pretty good. That's a Dead Man's Jacket. That's a definite maybe. The other one I liked was that auto one. I really haven't dealt with a lot of auto mechs, but I have a feeling I'm about to, considering DeVries has control of them all now. So I think I'm going to grab this while I can. Okay. I only have one key left, so I think, yeah, nothing's going to get open now. Alright, quick inventory change here. What did I get? Taskmaster's hat, was it? Yeah, manager's tasking hat. Yeah, that's the one. All right. Add some of these to junk. And these as well. And these. Okay, quick lap
Commander,
here.
heads together while we have time.
Alright, Inez, let's do it.
The
Look at
information
this group.
collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
We can't let DeVries catch us on the back foot again. We need a plan.
Stakes are high. If DeVries sabotages the peace talks, war will continue. Don't need to be a seer to divine that.
Very Space Rangery, but okay. The lives of millions are in our hands. We must stop the fiendish DeVries at once. I feel like putting my hands on my hips when I say this.
That's a lot of death. And not the fun kind.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised. In the absence of Victor and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
Good times. I'm not worried. With our team, we can handle anything.
Confirmed. Per the Earth Directorate Manual, a team formed of multiple agents is vital to success, especially during missions where agent attrition is likely to occur.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of our own Phantoms?
This is your fight as much as that is mine. Niles, of course I'll have you.
Would have been a shame if DeVries was the reason for us falling out too.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
Alright, quick lap. Ooh, active pet. No, that's the one pet. I only have one. Oh, hello there, pet. How much can I make? Now, I want to be able to make long rounds. I can make 0 long rounds. Okay, that's fine. Modifications. Oh, sweet. Do I want to do these now? Let's take a look. No, I don't want to do that. I like this. Let me just double check. Yeah, still 24. Okay, definitely putting this thing on. Tracing unit. Okay. Actually, let me double check. The helmet, manager's helmet, could take. Oh, synergy booster might be good. Extra holster would always be my other favorite, but I think we'll go with synergy booster. We're just going to go crazy with the companion stuff. With this helmet particularly, it seems to make a lot of sense. Alright, break down our junk. And then, now can I craft some long rounds? Yes. I'm betting hard that we're going to be doing a lot of that, so there we go. No way. Vendors are less eager to sell to you, and prices are increased. No, I don't want that. Boo.
That damn Wiley put us in an impossible situation. I'm glad those hostages can go back to their families, but I fear we played right into DeVries' hands. With that data, she could wreak more havoc than we anticipated. Look, I know the choice is yours on how you want to approach this, but it's my folk in the crosshairs. If something happens to our delegate, I don't know how I'd live with myself. If there's space by your side, I hope you'll call on me. Sure, but don't get me wrong. I ain't asking this of you for my own benefit. We got a duty to protect everyone at the peace talks. You as an Earth Directorate agent, me as a soldier. It's what we do. If we fail to stop DeVries, this will have dire consequences for the war and everything else. So let's not fail, huh?
A lot has happened lately. I'm sure you have some thoughts.
Victor's a shining example of what happens when you fall in with the wrong crowd. But I'm real glad we managed to talk him down. He seems a gentle sort.
Let's talk about something else. Or we'll just... Oh, could we discuss personal matters?
How personal are we talking?
Oh, I don't think we're going to go this crazy. Whatever.
If this graph fails, you mean? Then I keep pushing forward till I can't anymore. You didn't see me when I first got out of surgery and came to Paradise Island. The fact that you and I met at all is a testament to Doc's skill. But suppose if her treatment doesn't stick, then maybe it's my time to go. You can only cheat death so many times. You know that as well as I do.
You must really admire Doc
I owe
Tinsley.
Doc more than I could say. She helped me without even asking for payment or a favor up front. I never would have thought folk like her existed out here. She reminds me of the folk I had back home in Taucetti. Generous despite everything. The thought gave me comfort when I first sat in her chair, barely able to walk without help. I'd rather not dwell on those moments, if it's all the same to you. What matters is the here and now.
I'll be off then. Kind of scuffed that conversation a little bit there. Aha. Lovely place. Oh. Yep. It's torn and bloodied. Of course it is.
We going to kill Hierarch Ziegler soon? My knife hand's getting itchy.
Why do you think Hierarch Ziegler turned
Who
on
can
you?
say? There was no indication that I've seen. I've interacted with him on occasion. Seemed a decent, loyal sort. As interested as I am to hear whatever sorry explanation he has, not sure I'll be able to control my rage when I see him to ask why before I remove his spleen. Maybe I'll start with his gallbladder? No, I think it's gotta be the spleen.
Let's talk about something else. Let's just revisit this another time. Okay. Who else do we got in here? This is Inez's room. Okay. I think this is Val's room. Yeah. Oh, no, Niles.
It was great. This one was for Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one, and there's little time for meeting with citizens to say farewell in person. But we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only requires hard work and a dedication to the greater good. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest, Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
The hostages went home safe. We'll see if those at the peace talks make it back fine as well.
Oh, okay, that's
May
it.
all our travails add to the equation.
May they add. My room, I think, right? Ooh, personal messages. Niles. Paradise Island. Okay. Oh, I could get into this. I don't know why. I guess I'm no longer the commander, so whatever. But I will take what I want. Thank you, buddy. Alright, look at all these choices. Nope, not yet. Free market station. Built from the... This station is... I'm confused. Is this where Paradise Island is? I think it's on Dorado. Or am I... Maybe I'm here already? Hold on a sec. I see. I think it's on Eden.
Careful now. Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy.
Don't like me jumping around, huh?
Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have.
Why? What were you picturing?
Someone with a little more grit. That man back there? Reckon a tough crossword puzzle would have eventually sent him over the edge, even if we hadn't come along. I'm glad we were able to show him a little grace. DeVries obviously manipulated him into acting against his conscience. You ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor. Right?
No chance. Her plan was insane.
No, yeah, of course. Stupid question. It's just... I look at someone like Victor and see the trap I might have fallen into.
You and Victor are two very different people. Let's buff up Niles here.
True. But DeVries is still DeVries. She's good at deconstructing folks, uncovering their points of...
And you still can? Just stay focused on being the best agent you can be? Yeah.
I will say, it's a lot easier to do just that nowadays. With you around, that is. Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now.
All right.
Unless there was something else you needed.
I found this audio log from DeVries addressed to you. What was that about?
Found it, huh? No. You know what? This one's on me. Shouldn't have left a line about...
Reminiscing Agent Abaro.
Something like that. Truth is, I was getting ready to toss that old thing. Guess I just wanted to listen to it one last time. See if I missed anything other than her waxing about the greater good.
Missed anything? Like what?
Know. Some hint of who she really was? Some sign that she could turn into someone who betray her own team? Sounds stupid said out loud.
You're processing in your own way. I get it.
You know, I can't really remember what the others.
This is very softy.
Helen, Eric, Wade.
But whatever.
I've tried recalling their voices, but there's just nothing. Static. All these years. And the only recording I've managed to preserve is from the one person I'd rather forget.
If it's any consolation, the others would be proud of the agent you've become.
Kind of you to say, Commander. I hope it continues to be true.
Do you want the recording back? This could be a dangerous question.
No. Burn it, launch it out the airlock, do whatever you want with it. It means nothing to me now anyway.
Alright, we'll talk more later. Alright. I think I get to pick my companions as I exit here. So let's just do that. Yeah. We need Asa. And let's try Inez for a beat. I think Niles is going to have an issue with the killing that we're about to do. Okay, yeah. This is where I want to be. Alright. First things first. I think that, yeah, Inez has a point. Or two, 2 points available. Interesting. Oh, I see. 15 and 20, probably. Let me just make some choices here. Oh, I see. This is the first choice. That one. This one is going to be the medical. And apply. I think for the sake of moving this along, we will fast travel here. Let's go shoot some cultists. Oh. I know what happened. I switched to this helmet that doesn't have the 4th slot. Let's assume that we're going to want to use this a lot. Alright, away we go. I'm curious I see there's bad guys up here.
All in the wrist.
Well, good for her. I didn't even get a chance to get shots off.
First promotion accelerating activities done, and we've already got dropouts. Doozy of a drop, too. Can't believe Ormsby pegs these people as executive material. Me, sure. Them? Huh.
We can hear you.
Hush, Cobb. Today's task was about upward mobility. 3 died hanging the ropes. Told them they were doing it wrong. Dead include Assistant Hagen and other slackwits.
Show some respect.
Like you. You didn't even participate.
I told you, I got a cute lumbago.
Time to break camp for the next skill-building exercise, which I will surely dominate. This is Sanitation Specialist Cutshaw, soon to be VP of something big, signing off.
I like it. That worked out for them.
Trouble ahead.
Still charging. Lift weapon primed.
Whoops, wrong one. That cone thing is so lethal. Nope. There we go.
Someone call for a medic.
Recharge for mayhem.
He's got you healed.
This might sting. A lot. All on the wrist.
She's like unstoppable. Yeah, I'll catch up with you in a minute. I'm just picking up items over here. Don't mind me. What? Is this her or... it's probably something I just... Oh yeah, you're dead.
This might sting.
I'm not going to deny killing these traitors was invigorating, but their leader still needs to be dealt with. That I'm really going to enjoy.
Oh, hello Rift Anomaly.
Another rift. Rather not get up close and personal like if it's all the same to you.
But you're cool with that, Azza? You're a big fan, huh?
still alive? There's been some ghastly mistake. We must speak on the latest revelation before you compound it by killing me.
Do you want to talk to him? All right, I'll talk to him.
You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. It's unfortunate I was unable to inform you of this before you killed so many loyal members of the Dawn. But so be it. Glad we were able to clarify all of that. Well?
What do you think, Asa?
I'm thinking I'd normally just kill this idiot where he stands, but I must know what in the architect's name he's going on about. Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the Dawn. How could you think there was a legitimate kill order on me?
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can you disobey a revelation from on high, when you yourself exhorted us constantly to never do such?
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it.
Uh-oh. Aw, man. Maybe we shouldn't be so hasty.
Why the fuck not?
Oh, man. I just thought it'd be funnier if you had the chance. Thought he had a chance before you killed him.
You're such the jester, Commander. You actually had me going there for a minute. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. It's time to stick Ziegler here like a cysty pig on a spit. Aggressor ahead.
Ow.
On my target. All in the wrist. Die. Fine.
This is not the right weapon for this. Ow.
I can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. How could there be an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty.
Couldn't the message have been faked?
If only it were that simple. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially when it comes to a high-level communique. Unless they somehow have our codes. This could only mean that one of our members has been compromised.
Sure, let's talk about regret. She won't regret, but whatever.
Of course not. What a ridiculous question.
See? It's okay to admit it.
You think that I'm like you, but I'm no longer bound by social restraints or pedestrian things like regret. So were I even to imply I felt remorse, that I wish I'd perhaps approached this with a more logical bent and not slaughtered these loyal Dawn members, it would mean nothing.
What are we gonna do now?
No idea. If I go anywhere near one of our encampments, I'll be forced to kill members who believe they're following orders. Of course, any member of the Dawn who turns on me without thinking is asking for death, but this could still make solving this even more difficult. Don't worry. I'll stay on as part of your crew until I get this all figured. It's given me an impressive amount of opportunities for killing, and all the killing helps me think.
Alright, we should go. Kill order. Oh, nice. Aza's mod kit. White chocolate yummies. That's handy. Where's that guy's axe? Did it fall? I want to know where his axe is. That thing was hurting. upgrades. Hack. Engineering. Lockpick. Some easy grabs there. Apply. New perk. Intimidator. Oh, camaraderie could be good too, though. Particularly the taking damage no longer reduces your progress to reviving a companion. Oh, well, first I want to make this Intimidator a favorite. Yeah, we'll go with camaraderie. Okay. Alright, well, we've pushed Aza's quest as far as we can, so I guess we're back to doing this. Okay. Let's just check for a awesome axe down here someplace. Oh, shoot. Ouch. I don't want to be revived. Man, that's annoying. Ugh. Whatever. I was dumb. Did he drop an axe? Maybe he didn't drop an axe. I was so excited to get down here. No axe has been dropped. Okay. Back to the ship. Okay, so now Some nice taxidermy. Before we go to the Greater Tranquility Station, we're going to check out this free market station. We haven't been here yet.
Got Inez moved into Helen's old quarters. I figure, if anyone's unlikely to be vexed by finding fossilized purpleberry crunch in their mattress, it's an Auntie's Choice trooper. You think Helen would approve of us taking on a product pusher?
She hated corporate types, but a shared love of cereal transcends all differences.
Now that sounds like something you read off a box top. I like to think Helen would understand our need for allies, but maybe she'd resent being replaced? Hard to say which. Her voice sure has gotten quieter over the years.
Talk more later. We'll leave it as is. Let it roll.
Choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging, but not too bad.
What? I was just with Barney. He said we're not getting any new shipments for months. What did he let you try?
Well, I maybe didn't run it by him. It was out of a big metal barrel behind the bar. Said Auntie's finest star wipe on it.
That wasn't booze. That was ship wax.
Really? Barney should start selling it then. It's better than half his stock.
Keep a low profile. We're trying to run a respectable criminal operation here. Nice day for shady dealings.
All right.
Do we know each other? Let's say we don't. I'm late.
Keep an eye out for snitches. Got a good thing going
Oh. No problem.
Ship protection for sale. Don't want to come back to a hole in your fuselage, do you?
Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact.
Don't make eye contact.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all, except spies. It's awful suspicious how you've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
I am not a spy. The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance someday. Surely you can appreciate that.
Right. And I'm sure that information wouldn't help at all in clearing us out of the station years from now. I'll be watching you.
That's an introduction to... Who's this guest? Cybard?
Hope that wayward science
Guard.
talk didn't disturb you much, friend. We of the station normally do our best to dissuade partisans from making nuisances of themselves.
Actually, I wouldn't mind learning what she's doing here.
Suppose I can't stop you. Just don't let her convince you to do anything that might put you at odds with our security forces. All that aside, enjoy your time on the station. Don't get into any trouble.
All right.
Thanks for visiting Free Market Station.
Greetings. Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration? What am I saying? Of course you are. Please, do tell me
No,
anything
maybe
you
not.
might know about the crash of the ACS Free Market.
I don't know anything about that.
Brett! It's mortifying that my options would be so limited that I must resort to random chance to achieve my aims. Do pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found. But my earnest questions have been met with suspicion.
I'm guessing the free market is the ship the station's built around.
You're correct. Unfortunately, I'll take that question to mean that I can't interview you for more information. Fiddlesticks. If some independent preservationist would be willing to assist me in discovering the truth, I certainly would appreciate it.
I could lend a hand.
That's great. I can offer you a stipend from my exploratory budget for anything you might manage to discover. Converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what your able hand might unearth. I look forward to furthering the cause of history with you.
Any tips on where to
Ask
start?
about in the saloon and the bazaar. Both are places where gossip flies about like so many tarot rays. Sub Rosa likely has some information about the crash, but I'm not sure where. You also might be able to find some intact portion of the ship amidst all of the station's wreckage. Take a look around. I'm sure you'll be able to get farther on your own.
Sorry, loitering ain't my crime of choice. This place ain't half bad. I've been to see the underbellies.
Free Market Bazaar.
My contraptions don't explode no more. Honest. Yeah, listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me.
Why would you intentionally warn me that your wares aren't functioning?
Kindness? I've been having some problems with my machines since I arrived on this planetoid. But that's enough about myself.
No offense, but you don't seem to be much of a merchant.
Well, none taken. I never intended to be. But when life breaks your jaw and shoots out your knees, may as well learn to get good at crawling.
Ouch.
Right?
Do you know anything about the crash of the ACS free market?
No. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation?
Ooh. Tinkering is hard enough when you're focused, and you aren't focused.
You can tell? Damnation. Sounds like you know what it's like working with technology. Maybe I can confide in you. Before it crashed,
Yeah.
I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at hiding it. Supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging.
Didn't realize there was politics even among grease hands.
In Auntie's choice, there's politics among waste technicians. My colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. I got lucky.
Sounds tough. Sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell.
Sure, let's see what we got. All kind of meh. I will sell you all my junk. Just to say that I do it. This is like the baseball stadium in Fallout. This is big. Smoke grenades. I am a sucker for a good recipe. Bought.
Meals currently sold with both salt and pepper. Available today only. If you became violently ill after eating here, please feel free to write our stall an angry letter, then burn it. What can this unit rehydrate for you?
Are you in charge of the stall all by yourself?
Negative. This unit and stall are registered to Gerald T. Wenrich. Mr. Wenrich last visited 222 days ago. When last seen, Mr. Wenrich mentioned he was, quote, going to teach those redacted sub rosa redacted a lesson. Nobody extorts Gerald T. Wenrich. All wares were at some point cooked fresh.
Cool. There's a safe back there. Maybe someday I'll get there.
You need coveralls. We got coveralls.
Oh. I should probably be back here.
Auntie's Choice thanks you for... never mind that. Sorry. Force of habit. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide.
Seems you got quite the collection. How'd you come into all of this?
Used to be part of Auntie's Choice. Nothing special, just a pilot for light cargo vessels. Had a lot of time to think with just the void for company. Eventually decided I was sick of being overworked and underpaid and made off with my cargo. Turned out to be generic clothes, work gear, and such. More of a market for it out here than I would have guessed. I've bolstered my wares since. You should give them a look. I got rags, fineries, and everything in between.
I'm not really shopping here, but just want to see what he's got for sale. Yeah, nothing all that special. Alright. Survey the rest of the stores here real quick. Take a walk around the perimeter. Oh, that guy. Sorry, dude. Don't let me interrupt you. And you? Don't seem to mind me.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
Do you realize any other arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that word means, but if you're inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body.
That's a nice picture. Alright, let's get into this.
Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be.
What seems to be the problem here?
I came to meet with the information broker for, protectorate business, protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker, and you've been anything but.
Let's see these options here. What I heard didn't seem that diplomatic either.
Are you daft? Do you understand how diplomatic I am being simply by staying my hand? Any other arbiter would have executed you all where you stand.
You're just so merciful it makes me blush. I'm sure your staying your hand has nothing to do with the armed guards watching your every move. No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
Excuse me. I like this one. But meeting the broker sounds like it could be useful somehow. Maybe we can work together.
You suggest a partnership? An arbiter working closely with a third party is unheard of. But I suppose if I've no choice...
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into.
I hope this has intrigue. I love intrigue.
Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk.
How exactly do these refugees work with the broker?
That's between them and Sub Rosa. You in or you out?
Sounds like a plan. I'm in.
Great! Take the lap-caned with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao.
Guybrush, ever worked with a partner before?
When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Oh, I thought I was getting a new companion out of this. Alright, that's fine.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison?
Information. What's with the masks that some of the Sub Rosa agents have?
If you were running a less than legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agents' identities? I don't think so. Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate predominantly, but some order. If their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for everyone this way.
Any rumors circulating around the station?
Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to her in a minute. Saloon seller queue card. Got it. He's There's a lot of people to talk to in here.
Hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you, and you're not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customers.
You seem like you could be well informed. I have questions about the crashed ship. It's like head on.
You've identified me properly. But information transference the lifeblood of Free Market Station. And if you want a transfusion, you'll have to grant me a spot of help. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need something to bolster my confidence.
I can help. What do you have in mind?
Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink.
Iceberg aged whiskey.
Something of a collector's item, I'm told.
Okay. Well,
now, if you'll excuse me, an artist must be granted solitude to properly amass his mental forces.
fetch quests, huh? Okay. We'll go run and get some iceberg aged whiskey from this guy over here someplace.
Error. Rote sales grandstanding, not fat. Welcome to our stall. We hope this is the first meal you ever have in your life. What may this unit rehydrate for you?
I think, yeah. I'm looking for a special brand of alcohol, iceberg aged whiskey. Do you have any?
Yes, iceberg aged whiskey is currently on reserve for Prospero Paulo. Current customer is not Prospero Paulo. Unit cannot vend to current customer.
Are you sure? Let me open you up. Remove your individual identification array. There.
Scanning error. Cannot ascertain identity of current customer. Purging all vending restrictions. Eliminating one restriction. Vending iceberg aged whiskey complete. Thank you for your patronage. Shop here to
Perfect. Let's go back to Prospero and figure out what he has to say for himself. Alright, buddy. Cough it up.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous. My friend. Excellent.
There you go.
Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared
Yes.
for a sordid tale of drama and woe?
Yes, I'm ready. Oh, I can hardly wait.
Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure.
So she crashed the ship?
Indeed she did. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late. That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again, and now I must get rid of myself.
That's all I know.
Thanks for the help.
Alright, let's try upstairs.
Another challenger approaches.
Cool guy.
Prepare to be sent
Glasses.
weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle?
Oh boy. What the hell are you talking about, lady? I just wandered in here. I'll hear you out. What are you preparing to do battle over?
Cards, my dear. Of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own.
Oh, I've been collecting cards. I have a few here. Is this enough? Let's see. Cards. No, let's not. We're gonna humor her. Is this enough?
Boarding. Let us do
Ooh.
a not unimpressive display. Closing in
Not
on my own.
unimpressive.
With
Okay.
perhaps a handful more, you just might defeat me. But today, you do not. I cannot
Ugh.
open my wares to any unless their collections rival my own. I hope you understand. Feel free to
I
return
don't.
once you have bolstered your ranks. But know that you shall still not defeat me.
Okay. Find cards. Got it. Do I know how many more cards I need to have? Oh, and there's one right there. I can... It's not even stealing. I could just pick this one up. Sweet. Thanks, bud. How about now? Now do I have enough
Back.
cards?
If you seek entry to my wares, you must engage me your sports card collection. Though you shall not prevail.
Laws, do you ever turn it off? Just tell me if I have enough.
You're really no fun at all. A not
Aw.
unimpressive display. Closing in on
All right.
my own. With perhaps a handful more, you just might defeat me. But today, you do not. You'll have to return to do battle at a later point. Train, collect, and perhaps some distant day, you may manage to put up a true fight.
Alright. Got it. Look for some cards. Oh. This seems like a place I need a special... Well, I definitely need a special card to go in, but guarded by two. Not someplace I'm going lightly. Okay. What else we got? This guy's also getting sick. Okay. They're doing a thing. Outhouses. Because every space station needs outhouses. And the center. Let's see what the center is.
Mind telling me if I still got both my eyebrows? Never mind. They were just slowing me down anyway. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection.
How'd you end up on the free market station?
That's privileged information, friend. If you want it, you're going to have to kill me. Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that. Perhaps you'd be inclined to take a look at my wares?
Let's see your
Feel free to go
stock.
on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
I just might. Oh, there's some good choices here. Let's see. Agatha. Don't have enough money, but this one looks kind of cool later on.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
Can I just steal it later? Those look cool. Alright, what else we got?
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit. You've timed your visit well. I finished sharpening my organ-cutting knife mere minutes ago. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor.
You seem a little dentistry obsessed for a doctor.
Yes? Is this a problem? I'm the only doctor on Free Market Station. I think that excuses whatever quirks I may or may not have. My prior faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry, under penalty of death after a certain number of infractions. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased Free Market Station allows me to be myself.
That's nice.
Doctor
I'm good.
Here. Get your stitches. Get caught unawares all you like. My armor.
All right.
Only thing
Maybe the
dependable
last
is
stop?
my gear are my prices. Happy to have you. Tell me what you need. Booming
How's business?
Now. Used to be a few other armor shops on the station. As it happened, their owners mysteriously vanished. I picked up their inventories real cheap, since they were just taking up station storage. It sure was a convenient windfall for yours truly. Real convenient.
Real convenient. That doesn't seem the slightest bit suspicious.
Exactly. I wish some other sorts around here who like to cast aspersions were as understanding as you.
Alright, let me see your armor. Calorie counter. Damage resistance. That's a fun. It totally doesn't work with my slant, but that's a fun one. Okay.
Protect your loved ones,
Nope.
protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
Weapon mods. I don't. Unless they're also selling recipes. No, I'm not gonna buy any.
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to Not a Weapons Store.
Okay, I think we might be done here for the moment.
Anybody even listening to this? Let me tell you stuff.
Nope, I think we're good. I just want to look at the quests, or quests, I'm not sure which. Search the refuge on Golden Ridge. Last voyage. So, okay, this one here. Search for clues. In and around the station.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you? It ain't. Can't eat the sprats I shoot with it.
I don't want to turn that into her yet. I don't feel like we've done everything.
You take care of us, we'll take care of you.
Thanks for visiting Free Market Station. My pleasure is all ours.
Is there more back here, maybe? It would seem not. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, there are two things here. Two markers. Oh, it's telling me to search in this area. Got it. Oh, sweet. Okay. Excuse me. Still fighting that cold. Ah, man. Beneath the extensive pile of debris, you can barely make out what looks like an intact audio log, but I can't get it. Boo hiss. Oh, here's a rift anomaly here too. There are rifts on every planet and station so far. Wonder what they're all about. This feels ominous. I think we're gonna N-ray this thing and see if there's anything to it. I was right. Interesting. Alright, so. Okay. So let's say I want to enable power. Oh, wait, examine. Sorry, but after the last 16 thefts, I had to assemble this locking mechanism. My apologies to those of you who have been pawning my belongings to feed yourselves. Yeah, I don't blame you, bud. Alright, seems like generator on right, locked door on left. Yep, locked door on left. Green is already on, I'm guessing. Let's enable. 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 And then, I don't know that it really matters. Okay, so it opens one. Oh, I see. Maybe I don't see. Oh, so now it's open. Okay. Boom. 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 Alright, cool. And this one. This one. Oh, this one's already on. Let's go here. Now here. Ta-da, we're in. Last night I did not wake up screaming. This is the first time since the crash, and for a bit of a... Okay, cool. Thank you for my key and my weapon. Thank you, Otto. Sorry to steal from you. What else is back here? Otto's own bathroom. Good for him. Large piece of machinery appears to have once belonged to a ship, but with some know-how, you might be able to learn more about it. But no. Not yet. Alright. Ooh. Alright, have I done everything? No, it still suggests I keep looking. Prospero recounted a sordid tale of what he believes happened in the free market's final moments.
Buy from me? Hello once more. I guarantee you some of my invention.
Nope, you have nothing to say.
Error. Road set. Preparing. Snivel. What made this unit rehydrate for you?
Nope.
You're knocking it dead out there.
My gear has the fewest holes out of any club. My folks didn't. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide.
Nope.
I shall see you at the refugee camp. Hopefully they shan't be chagrined by my presence.
Greetings again. Libations or information? What's your poison?
Ah, Prospero asked me for some glacial-aged whiskey. Do you have any in stock?
Oh, sure. Got it right behind the bottled gold and spiced silver. No, I ain't got any fancy booze for our in-house drunkard. And if he wants to know if I do, he should come and ask me himself. Or better yet, focus on his upcoming set.
Okay.
Thanks for the help.
I feel like I got everything I'm going to get out of Prospero. Yep. And I still don't have a key card. Excuse me. Alright. Let's tell this person that I found everything I'm gonna find.
Greetings. How has the data collection fared?
Maybe I'll come back. I mean, this is not... I'll come back when I have more skill points and I should be able to lift the, yeah, I should be able to figure out what those two engineering pieces mean. Let's do that later. We'll come back to it. Alright, switching the quest to this one. Refugee camp at Golden Ridge. Alright. We'll fly away to Dorado. That's where we're going. Come fly away. I don't know the other words to that song. Tama, long time no see. How are you doing tonight? Streaming's going well. Kind of comes and goes. I've been a little sick lately, so I haven't been streaming as much in the last week or so, because I'm still fighting a cold. And I don't think people really want to listen to me coughing and hacking. How are the studies going? Very difficult. Yeah, I recall thinking your subject matter sounded very difficult. I'm trying to remember. It was like something quantum. It was math or science based. I remember thinking impressed and intimidated by it. Let's see. Good. I'm glad to hear you're getting through it. Let's give Val a shot. Take Inez off. She might change to a different math major. Yeah, I hear that. Computer science. That's right. I remember. I had forgotten this, but I think I had shared with you. I have a computer science degree and background as well, so we have that in common. I definitely empathize with that. I also, not that I was ever a math major, but I always felt like abstract math just wasn't really my speed or my personal interest too. So I hear it. I hear it loud and clear. That's tough stuff. I have some good friends that were in like applied mathematics and really wacky mathematic programs that I just couldn't get my head wrapped around myself. So they were much smarter than me. Arbitrary measures. Where is that? Oh, there it is. I wish the beacons did a better job of like looking bright and bold. All right, we'll fast travel here. Applied math, yeah, there you go. Well, they're doing, for what it's worth, oh man, that was loud. For what it's worth, those applied math majors, they're doing quite well for themselves now, so I think it worked out for them. Let me just upgrade Val here. Val is more of a healing companion, so we're gonna do this. No, I hadn't heard. I know you and I had talked a little bit about me perhaps helping you out, and I'm sorry that didn't work out, but I am thrilled to hear that you got the internship. That is exciting. Is that for is that like a winter internship like between semesters, or is it for the summer, or how does that work? Yeah, that's okay. I hear that. I'm glad it worked out either way. Nice. Summer internship. Very cool. Yeah, I think it's great thinking about hoping it turns into a full-time job. Where I went to school was big on internships, and a lot of people flipped those into full-time jobs. So that's a very real strategy. Something is squishing. I don't know what, but whatever it was gross. If I get a return offer, I'm just... Nice. Yeah. Cool stuff. That's exciting. Well, congratulations. Hope you have fun with that. Oh, that's Tristan. I don't want to shoot him. That's my new buddy.
So you did come. Good. I'm not
I said I was
partial to
coming.
working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired, but whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
Hmm. Any ideas on who would do
I've
this?
some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care to acquire proof.
If that's the case, why bother?
We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will. Thus, we do not need proof. But my training was somewhat unique in that it emphasized the value of thorough investigation. Let us comb the remnants of this charnel house.
Yes, let us. Because that's definitely language people use. Let us. Sorry, bud. You're not going to need that. Do I follow you? I guess I do. I'll just take all their money. I'm not above taking the money.
Yes, that's an incisor, all right.
Hmm. Incisors. Yep. Yep. Okay.
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here.
I'm gonna go look around some more.
Very
I don't want
well.
to ask him that.
I shall continue to search on my own.
Oh, okay. We're searching independently now. Got it. Excuse me. I'm going to search and steal at the same time. Don't mind my stealing while I search. Yellow blanket. I'm going upstairs where there's yellow. Oh, what's this? Ah! I still don't have... Science 5. The wavelength history is relatively uniform, appearing to indicate shortwave transmissions. It stands to reason someone tampered with the transmission in order to send the signal. Okay. Someone did, but I can't tell who, huh? Yes, yes, the paradigm. I feel like I meant to find more something over here. Oh, maybe that? It's not really in the camp. Nope, it's not in the search grid. Did I come through here before? No. Clearly not, because I left something behind. Tribute dignity. Well, come on, please be smart enough to understand this. Yes! You pick your way amidst the blackened steel and aluminum, finding nothing but twisted wires and smoldering components. Until eventually you find what appears to be a very small Protectorate logo stamped on a less damaged segment of plate. It stands to reason this transmitter was built by the Protectorate and likely reappropriated by the refugees. This may have been the reason enough for its destruction. Okay. Oh, no problem. I think you owe me no thanks at all. It's all credit to you. Oh. Yeah, let's go in here. Leaded marksman suit. Periscope helmet. That's a fun helmet. Periscope helmet. Some grenades. Give me some good news. No good news. Just gear. I guess gear is good too. Just trying to find a reason for the attack. Oh. Here's a maybe. Get to that in a minute. This game has some weird artifacts. I don't know if it comes through in the stream, but every once in a while, the bottom edge and the right edge get these weird of my screen, like on my television, get these weird colors. It's not doing it right now, but every once in a while, it just the bottom and right sides of the screen get a little weird. Lockpick 8, nope. But also, oh, with an AI frame gen. That's an interesting thought. Could be. Well, I'm not opening this safe. Yeah, I don't know to what extent they were using AI in any of this game. Oh, how did I miss this? This auto mech has been heavily damaged. The barrel in its integrated weapon is warped from heat damage. It seems its target selection system is overwritten. A rendering issue or a hardware issue. Yeah, that makes more sense. I mean, with the fact that this game came out now, you know, like in October, you got to imagine this game's been in development for probably 2 years or so, maybe even more. They, you know, the real big AI revolution, I don't think they would have caught that wave. Deep learning super sampling. Excuse me. Time for another cough drop. Cough drop count is only 3 for this stream. That can't be true. I only have 3 wrappers here. Oh, a 4th. Huh. Okay. Deep learning super sampling. I'm not familiar with the term. One more quick lap around, make sure I didn't miss anything to examine. I already looked at this. I don't know why it's letting me look at it a second time. Okay, well, I feel like I got most of the story here. I'm playing off of an Xbox, so I don't even know that they're going to let me have choices like that. Alright, dude, let's see what you have to say.
Has your search uncovered anything of remark?
I found something I think might be important.
You've been busy. What did you find?
I found a high-powered transmitter. Looks pretty damaged.
An encampment such as this normally would possess no means for long-band communications. Was there anything remarkable about it?
It bears Protectorate craftsmanship. The refugees likely stole it somehow.
Good observation. Suffice it to say, the Protectorate would not take kindly to such a theft. Did you have anything else?
There was a destroyed automech deeper in the camp.
That auto mechanicals would fall in the camp's defense is logical. That there would only be one is not. Did you notice anything interesting about it?
The targeting mechanism was undamaged, but the parameter slot was empty.
Then it was fighting blind. Doesn't seem like something a defensive automech should be doing.
I took a look at the camp's wireless communication tower.
Oh? I wouldn't expect a localized transmitter to harbor anything of note. Prove me wrong.
I don't have enough science. It seems there was tampering, but I don't know the significance.
The sign that something unusual happened there may fit snugly into our other observations. We shall wait and see.
This makes me think there's maybe something else. Let me take one last lap real quick.
Very well. I shall continue to search on my own.
Dude, what did you come up with? Have you come up with anything? I got a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh. Series of standout wounds, but you're unable to gauge much about what may have caused them. That's too bad. Oh, there's a whole area here I didn't look at. All right.
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark?
I found something I thought might be important. One of the corpses had some pronounced wounds.
The fact that this camp isn't a bullet-strewn ruin suggests it was wiped out by something precise, or at least not as destructive as traditional weapons of war. Did you learn anything by examining the body?
Ooh, that's cool. The wounds matched those made from electrical impacts. Must have had been a shock weapon.
Interesting. Dragoon automechs wield shock cannons, and the refugees may have had some for defensive purposes. Did you have anything else?
No, I've discussed everything I want to.
You're certain you've combed the place to your liking?
Oh man, you make me doubt myself again. No, I've done enough.
Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people?
I've wasted enough time in this graveyard. Just tell me what you think happened here. I mean, it's clear to me they were killed by automechs.
A good first observation, and one I concur with. Too little damage, no signs of traditional firearms. Have any theories about the automechs that did this?
I think the camp's automechs were reprogrammed to target the refugees.
My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised?
I mean, I think that they were reprogrammed through the radio tower, probably, but why does it feel like you already know the answer and are testing me?
I may have a strong theory, but I do not have a definitive answer. Indulge me. How do you think the mechanicals were corrupted?
I guess I don't have any ideas. That's annoying. I don't want to suggest that they were defective. That's clear. There's no evidence of defective.
I submit that the refugees predominantly used the local shortwave tower to control their automechs. The saboteur commandeered it and sent out an override.
That
The
makes
only
sense.
remaining
Yep.
puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees?
I know. If only it was a speech option. I knew it. I just didn't have the skill check to pass that. Why go through all the trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees? The original owners of that transmitter must have come to collect violently. I guess that's kind of a jump, but like, why? Still why? I'll go with it. It's better than I'm not sure.
Agreed. I do
Oh,
believe that
okay.
relay is of Protectorate make, and the refugees most certainly didn't build it themselves. They were likely Protectorate as well. I hypothesize that they used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa.
Oh, okay, okay. Tama, thanks for checking in, man. I hope you hope that goes well, and hope you have a good night and a good rest of your weekend. Stop by whenever.
After the Vox Relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to.
All of which you already knew. I like this one better. Pretty comprehensive. You arbiters aren't slouches.
I do pride myself on my thoroughness indeed, though not all arbiters feel the need to be equally thorough. Now with that finished, we... hold. Some things approach.
Oh.
Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry.
I'm ready. Where are you going, dude?
Machines return. Bent on eliminating any stragglers. To arms!
This might sting.
Oh, hello. Wait. Tristan, why are you attacking me? Hold on a second. Why are you attacking me? Dude, I thought we were cool. I am seriously confused. No, this is the wrong thing. I hate that. Alright. I wanted to die anyway because I don't understand why Tristan attacked me. Okay.
Seems the machines return. Bent on eliminating any stragglers. To arms!
Alright. Got it. Don't attack him.
A lot.
Maybe I shot him by accident? Ah, I did it again. Oh, hello.
That was a hardy engagement. You held your own admirably.
All right.
These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again.
That's much better. I was like, why is he attacking me? That is not what we were doing. Yeah, I'll talk to you. You should join my team, bud.
I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting beside you. Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's do it. I'll meet you there. Right after I collect my parts. Okay, cool. This is also annoying. There we go. Incognito. Okay. Double checking, but I'm pretty sure we're going back to... Yeah, bartender at the Free Market Station. Yeah, whatever. Grab a can today.
Hear anything good?
To the bartender. Bartender.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well.
Oh, it's going
Libations or
great.
Information. What's your poison?
We've been to the camp you wanted us to look at.
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired.
It wasn't easy, but we did it.
I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen.
Thanks.
Working beside you was a pleasure.
I'm the best.
Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a keycard to get you down there. You mind?
A malfunctioning malfunctioning lamp in the basement does not at all sound like a setup. Uh-huh. Normally I charge for tasks like this.
Just trust me and go give it a look.
Alright, I will go give it a look. I'm not excited to get into a, this is either to meet the broker or is a setup. I love how all doors are use the exact same mechanism. Oh, interesting. We're checking out this first. Wait, is this just the bathroom and I missed the vent? I totally missed the vent. I could have just done this. Whatever, that's fine. You can tell I'm a Destiny player because I'm trying to jump through the vents. I think we'll use this first. Terminal locked. Oh well. I mean, that doesn't seem ominous one bit. Excuse me. Alright, let's give it a go. Oh. Who are you?
Anyone had asked me, I'd have put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses.
I thought Sub Rosa was supposed to see me as a friend. Why make me jump through hoops?
My apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous in the guarding of my body. Though, when it comes to Protectorate arbiters, it is perhaps warranted.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics. I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
Someone want to fill me in on what's going on here? I like this. Yes! I knew there'd be intrigue.
I shall in time, when fewer prying ears abound.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys. Live ones, anyhow.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present company. Speak to me outside if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
Okay. If it's, can I join you and be the last companion? The answer's probably yes.
Run along now. I've spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
Aw. So he's not a fan of mine. Stash key room key card. What do you got down here?
How about this? I recruited a Protectorate subject direct link from Bastion, middle of a Protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject? Forgive me for withholding my applause.
You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah, real jealous. So are the half-dozen ACAD execs I recruited last week. We're all just
Cool little space down here. Alright, I guess we're done down here. Okay. What's his face wants to talk outside. Way over. Oh, hold on. I want to talk to the bartender first. Oh, bartender suddenly has nothing to say to me. Okay.
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together?
Why do you want to travel with me?
I think you have earned forthrightness. I came to Free Market Station to seek the true killer of my mentor, the Supreme Arbiter. Sub Rosa deals in information, and were thusly my best lead on her killer. They gave me less than I'd hoped, but it was at least a start. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support.
Aha. Cough drop counter is now 5. Suppose I'm convinced. You can accompany me, but you need to follow my orders.
I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow?
Just be nice. I'll be dealing with people of multiple factions. No killing them without my go-ahead.
Ah, I should have considered this eventuality. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end.
Seems reasonable.
Excellent. I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
If you're
We'll see how long it
this
lasts.
crew, I guarantee you'll be discovering a whole lot more than your little arbiter brain is prepared for.
Take a hike, Val.
Acknowledged. Please be advised that, statistically speaking, you are more likely to perish at an Arbiter's hands if you are alone. Goodbye.
Let us be off, Commander.
Is that what you look like without a helmet? Alright, man. Cool. Alright. Good deal. Oh, let's fill in his... Oh, let's check him out real quick. And just looking at the clock, we will be winding down on tonight's stream. Got a good 3 hours in, and we're heading on 1 o'clock local time here. But we're going to check him out, and then we'll wind down after that. So let's see. First choice. Enemies are more likely to target Tristan, and hostile effects on him last half as long. So tank. Literally Juggernaut title. That's cool. Or every 3 melee attacks by Tristan activates his Hammer's Grenade, dealing bonus physical damage. Let's just read ahead a little bit. Shield to the law or beg for mercy. When choosing to start a fight using dialogue, Tristan will always taunt enemies in addition to any other speech attack effects. This doesn't seem super useful. Oh, but both of them start from fight with dialogue. I mean, if that's the case, I'm going to choose shield. What's his ability? Yeah, okay. That tracks for him. Okay. So I think that's our look at Tristan. Exciting. We got the full set of companions now. I'm pretty sure that is all of them. Let's get back to the ship real quick. Folks, my name is Dave. I'm a part-time casual variety streamer playing games that I like, including this one. I'm usually on weeknights after 10 o'clock Eastern time, and bonus streams on the weekends as time permits. If you're not currently a follower, please consider clicking that button. And you can catch me next time I'm on. Until then, hopefully we'll do some more Outer Worlds tomorrow night. But until then, I will see you later. Be well. Have a nice weekend.